This is Gabriel Gonzalez for Cage Side Press here with the PFL's Ibragim Ibragimov, who fights Kenny Mokhonoana at Bellator Road to Dubai on January 25th. Ibrahim, it's about 1 month from the fight. How are you feeling? How is camp going?
I'm feeling great. The camp's going well, training hard, preparing all in. Yeah, can't wait
Uh,
for the 25th of January now.
I was gonna say you made your debut in the PFL Europe events last year. Two fights in, now you're in this big event in Dubai. I'd assume it feels like the biggest event of your career. Just how would you describe this run you've had with PFL?
Yeah, it's another big opportunity for me because I was fighting. The previous fight was on one of the biggest cards as well, of Battle of Giants. I was on it as well. So yeah, it's a big opportunity for me. Another massive opportunity that PFL produced me with, and then I can't wait to show myself again on 25th of January in Dubai. It's such a big card. Ireland versus Dagestan, part two.
I was,
So I'm really excited. Yeah.
I was gonna ask, family is from Russia, but you were born in England, correct?
No, no, no.
Or
I was born in Dagestan, in
that's
Russia. The whole family. Yeah, I just moved to England 7 years ago with the family.
okay, okay. And are you still living in England most of the time outside of camp?
Yeah, yeah. I live in UK with the for the training camp. Sometimes I come to Dagestan for most of the time. I'm coming to Dagestan for training camp. So at the moment, I'm in Dagestan preparing for my fight.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up. I gotta ask, at 20 years old, very young guy compared to many of the names we know at that team from Abdul Manap, led by Khabib in Dagestan. What's it like, for a young fighter to come in? Obviously, there's a great record and history, which for so many of the guys in that team. What's it like to go in there just every week and see them?
The atmosphere around the gym, everyone's preparing, everyone's got a fight. Most of the guys got a fight. Three of our guys fighting on the card. So it's like everyone preparing now. Usman, me, Kassan, and Rinat Khalil also. So it's four of us, yeah. Four of us. It's always good training morning, evening in the gym, sparring, wrestling with the guys, getting better. Because like the one of the best bodies you can have is in Dagestan. All the wrestling, a lot of good wrestlers, a lot of good strikers, like no name guys you've never heard about, but they're like the good level fighters. Just they don't have the opportunity. Like for example, me and the others, like you fight on big shows like PFL Bellator. And then yeah, we grinding together, training together like one team. So it's good to go and train with the good bodies that you know you're growing. That's the main thing.
So you have obviously had several camps in the UK as well. We hear so much about that team in Dagestan, and they have a great history. Like I said, what would you say makes that team different in Dagestan? What do you think it is that just they're so intimidating that makes them so good compared to many good teams around the world?
Obviously, Khabib, Nurmagomedov, Islam Makhachev, they was like the starters. They was at the same stage where we are right now, but they don't have the gym like us. But now we've got like they got like a mass. Everyone's got like a massive gym, everything inclusive. Like we've got everything in there. But like back in the days, they have like small gym. Abdul Manab was the coach training. Like they didn't even have showers at that time. But now we've got everything training. But I'd say from Khabib and Islam Makhachev because they are the big examples for the gym. Everyone, everyone like myself and everyone else, we're all looking up to them, and then training, trying to be like them, and then training together. We get advices from the guys like Khabib and Islam Makhachev and the other like names, good big names fighters because we've got like so many big names in that gym. So and they're all sharing the information, they're all sharing the experience. So I'd say that's why they why are the best. That's why they are the best gym in the world. Let's say, yeah, for sure.
I know what you're gonna say, but I'd assume you're predicting Usman Nurmagomedov obviously beats Paul Hughes in the main event on the 25th.
Yeah, it's a big respect to Paul Hughes as well. Uh, I know him for ages. I know the guy used to train together. But yeah, I'd say, uh, let's say like Usman fought all the best lightweights at the moment. He fought Ben Henderson. He was Primus. He fought Primus. He beat Alexander Shabley, and you know, the Paul Hughes. He didn't show himself a lot. He only fought like once on the Bellator, and then yeah, he got a title shot. Now I think as we all can see, like Usman Nurmagomedov, Paul Hughes never fought someone like Usman. He's really good all rounded fighter. Yeah, Usman's gonna let's say end still. Yeah.
No, I completely get what you're saying. I did want to ask you for yourself, what has this last few months been like? We see you obviously training with Usman. Bellator posted it. You were in Gotzi's corner when he won the tournament in Dubai, or sorry, in Riyadh, not too long ago. Just how would you describe just the energy having gotten to be part of these big camps and big events, and as you prepare yourself?
Yeah. I fought in Riyadh. Then I
Yeah,
came back. Then I've rested a little bit, and then I knew the Gaju was fighting, and then few over Dagestan. It's good for me. It's big opportunity for me. It's experience for me. I went there again to see the fights in real because it was like massive fights in there. All the $1 million finalists. So I was watching in live. It was good experience for me. I took a lot watching the guys cutting weight and stuff like that because I'm young. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. So the guys like them, they got like 30, 35, 40, up to 40 fights. They got loads of experience, especially the guys like Kaji and the others, like, because they all been looking up, they all been training with Khabib and Islam Makhachev, because you know how it is when you're growing together, when you're training together that many years, and then they learning from each other. So, yeah, it's like, it's a good experience. It was a massive experience for me. I went to Riyadh for fights. I watched him live. Really enjoyed the card.
finally, two more questions. You win this fight. Obviously, you are a very big prospect. Obviously, the promotion sees potential in you. Have you thought about what you would like? Would you like to try the tournament in the United States? Would you like to stay in Europe in those events? What would you like for your career past the 25th?
As I already said in the previous interview, I'm not in rush. I'm only 20 years of age. The goal for me is PFL European Championship first, and then the year after the World Championship, the global one. That's the target. That's the next goal for me. So yeah, I need
Perfect.
to win the PFL European belt and then the World Championship belt. So I want to be European champion and the world champion.
I love it. I love it. Finally, obviously fighting Kenny Mokhonoana. Just what are your thoughts on his game and what he brings to the table?
He's a good fighter, long arm, tall guy. But obviously has some problems with the wrestling defense and stuff. He can wrestle. He's a good fighter. I respect him as a fighter, but I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do what I had to do. I'll be going for a finish.